should you, in the emerging world, just have lost confidence completely in economic management in the rich world, the developed world, the OECD world? I mean, do you look at the last 2 years and you think, these guys have been giving us lectures for years, and they've created this shadow economy of derivatives, and all right, you're nodding your head, so now tell us.
Well, I think that the policy advice that we've got over many, many years, I think, has been shown to be pretty threadbare. I think that we've got a major crisis in the economics profession. The policy advice has manifestly not solved the crisis, and also I think the analysis of the crisis has tended to underestimate the extent of it. I think what everybody has said here, I think it would be quite interesting to maybe want to do it. Just ask everybody here who thinks there's a real danger of double-dip recession. And I'm asking you that because when I was in Davos earlier, I was one of the panels at the beginning of the year, and they said, who thinks there's going to be double-dip recession? Hardly anybody. Everybody thought we were out of it. And I think that, there are some very, very, very serious challenges. I think that the point is that we are still one world. So we don't want to say we can just let the rich world just go off and fall into the sea or something. It doesn't work like that. What happens in the rich world impacts on all of us. And I think if they take the wrong decisions and they, the stimulus packages are pulled too soon, the history of the Great Depression tells us that was a major decision that led into the Great Depression. We will all be affected. But I think that the good news is that within this picture, there are poles of economic dynamism. They happen to be in the developing world, in the, whatever your acronym was, I've forgotten it.
ABICI.
ABICI. In that nexus, that's where the poles are. And if you've got 500% debt, why on earth does anybody want to invest in any stocks, let alone derivatives in those places? Come and invest in places where there's real value. So I think that's probably one of the key messages.